Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy Clicks the Crouton. I'm joined by Cat, the random cat. Say hi.
Hi.
And Solemn is dead. That's the only conclusion I can come to. But yeah, so whoops. I guess I don't know. Maybe he'll show up at some point. Who knows? Um, but for the time being, I'm gonna do an epic. I'm gonna do an epic gamer move and bring Kat into the picture here because she is with us today. What the fuck?
Woo.
Oh, that's that. I need to go to a different one. There we go. La, 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 la. There we go. Now everything looks correct and epic and awesome. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since we've done one of these. I think the last one. What was the we did we have a midweek special last time? I can't remember.
I think so, but don't quote me on that.
I thought we did, but I can't remember. We might have had an issue and had to postpone it or something. I can't remember. Jesus, it's bad if you just like completely blank. Um, but yeah, it's been a wild last like week or so. Like a whole bunch of shit's been happening.
It's been a time.
Yeah, there's like and I'll go more into it when Solemn gets back here because he can also um shed some light on it as well. But there's going to be some big changes coming to the podcast here soon. Um Effectively next week, but and it's good to be informed about all that stuff. But for now, until he gets here, whenever the fuck he gets here, Kat, how's your week been going? How's it been hanging?
I mean, it's been a week. It
Man,
has been a week.
wow.
Um, I went. I'm getting new glasses, so I'll be able to see. There's that. You already know that as well, Solomon, but
Yeah,
they don't know that.
I feel like I need glasses because these damn. I'm on I'm on Modern Warfare and like people are killing me with red dots from like halfway across the map. I'm like, how the fuck do you even see that? Like I can if I get a headshot on somebody from more than like 30 feet away with a red dot, it's amazing because and it's also pure fucking luck because there's no way for me to see it. It's too far away. I'm lucky though because I don't have my mom's and my dad's genes. I'm not getting like my eyesight's not
You're a
going
crouton.
horrible. Yeah. What? No.
You said you don't have your mom's and your dad's genes, so what genes do you have? You're a crouton.
Okay. You know what? Don't play my cards against me, please. Don't very much
I just
appreciate that.
did.
Uh oh my goodness, there's so many things like this I don't know when the fuck he's going to be back. So I guess I'm going to talk about it because I don't feel like waiting for the next 3 hours for him to come back. Um
Valid.
the da 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 da. Bunch of new changes coming up for the podcast. We're um the biggest I would say out of all of them. Um, thanks, Jesse. Uh, is this live function? We are doing away with the live function. Um, for a main reason, but backed up by a couple other reasons. I can't, me personally, I cannot stream um, the podcast with the schedule I'm about to have, or work schedule, I should say. I can't I won't be home at the same times that that we were streaming at, like 7 on Wednesdays and 10 on Saturdays. So we have to change uh, the whole scheduling and the whole way we do it. Now, what are we changing? It's instead of live stream, you can probably guess we're going to be recording it. Um, so every let's see. So every set now it's going to stay the same as to when these come out. Like the actual shows are going to come out at the exact same times they usually do. But they just won't be an interactive thing. You can always put comments. You can always type in comments. And there's going to be the links to like the Discord and stuff like that on them, so people can join and then ask us questions in the Discord and stuff like that. But it's not going to be interactive like it has been. And a big shout out to the people who do come into the chat and to participate in the conversation and stuff like that. It's massively appreciated. It's awesome, but it's not working out when it comes to my schedule, and it's also 9 times out of 10 there's nobody in the chat. And if we're going to be running a show off of a gimmick like having people be a part of the conversation, there has to be people a part of the conversation, or else the show doesn't really have a gimmick. So that's one of the other reasons that we're switching it over to recorded shows instead of the live shows. Now, does that mean that we're going to be doing live shows, or does it mean that we're not going to be doing live shows at all? No, we will do them on like special occasions, and whenever we want, like, excuse me, whenever we want to do like an event or like something that's user based. In that case, we will have live streams, but in all other cases, we're cutting it. When it comes to the accidents after hours, we're gonna be turning that into a video series of it's just the accidents playing games. So all of us playing games like we did on stream after our Saturday shows. Instead of that, it's going to be it's going to be like a highlight reel of the funny stuff that happens while we're playing games. All of this is sort of to help mitigate schedule changes and schedule issues. So a lot of this, like when it comes to like putting up YouTube videos and stuff like that, all I'd have to do is just schedule it, and it would go up whether I was at home or not. Now, when it comes to Anchor, I'm not so sure. I'm not sure if Anchor has a premiere system. Now, YouTube's premiere system is when it goes up, and then the creators and the viewers can all watch it together, and the creators can get direct feedback. But it's more gonna be like a scheduled upload, not premiere. Because I just can't do that. Maybe Solemn or Cat can, but I can't. Jesus
born in a mountain,
Christ,
raised
stop,
in a cave,
stop,
trucking and
stop,
fucking is
stop.
all I crave. Whoa!
Stop. We're live, you dingus.
Oh, I didn't say anything bad.
Jesus Christ. You're loud as fuck. God damn.
Good, because it
Wow,
needed to be
yeah,
heard.
really loud.
Jesus. Oh my goodness. What's the balance sound like, Kat? Or can you tell?
Someone's really loud.
Well, yeah, I know he's loud. He came in here screaming about chucking and fucking and whatever the hell.
Trucking and fucking is all I crave.
Oh my goodness. I was just talking about changes that's coming to the podcast starting next week.
Ooh.
Yeah, that whole stuff.
Chia.
Yeah. Did you ever have one of those?
I did.
No,
I had
but did you
multiple.
see the goddamn Donald Trump one that they had?
No.
They had an Obama one too when he was in office. It was just funny. They had all kinds of them.
Jeez,
Oh, Clicks, I meant
Louise.
to ask you, how does my mic sound? Because I have a different mic in.
It sounds good. It's really loud.
Better than
so,
the
like,
other one? Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, I could pull it away from my face.
well, it's loud, but I'm adjusting your volume right now, so
Okay, I pulled it a little bit further away from my face, so.
epic. I always saw chia pets and kind of wanted one, but at the
Yeah, I
same
saw them
time-
too. Like, I always saw them on TV, but it was like, I don't want to ask my mom for something this dumb.
Yeah, yeah. It always did look kind of. It did look kind of dumb.
As somebody
then
who
I
had
never
them
really-
and had a lot of them, they were cool as long as you took care of them.
True.
And if you didn't, then they were dead.
Then they look.
If you let
horrifying.
them die, then it looked like you let a bunch of bugs crawl into your Scooby-Doo.
Ugh.
Oh.
It's
I do
you
remember
know,
the Scooby-Doo one, though. Didn't he have, like, an afro?
There's the Bob Ross one and the Scooby-Doo
Wait, there's a
one.
Bob Ross one?
Yes, there's a Bob Ross one. Of course there's a Bob Ross one.
What? No. Okay,
Yeah,
hold
there's
on.
a
I gotta
there's a
look this-
Bob Ross one. I knew there was a Bob Ross one.
All right, you smart folks. Okay, this is
He's like,
the first result for a video says, I grew a Bob Ross chia pet, so you don't have to.
so you don't have to invest your life savings into this.
Life
I want another
savings. I bet it's like $10 or something.
It's $10 on eBay.
Yeah, see. Well, I have Amazon. It's 15 on there.
I'm looking at pictures of it right now. It's great.
God.
Dude, this is fucking epic.
Wait, there's a Bob Ross waffle maker. $30.
Holy shit. Yeah, I see it. Dude, what the
How many
fuck?
Bob Ross items are there out there?
I don't know, but I have to collect them all now.
Look, happy little accidents. It's a game.
Hey guys, it's us. Bob Ross stole us. I'm suing. Wait, he's dead.
Damn.
Bob Ross, Happy Little Accidents game.
Well, that's what it
Hey
came
guys,
from.
we have a game.
Wow. What is it? Like what's growing on it?
It's this weird plant. It grows really quickly
Isn't it like
and it's really
Yes.
hardy, but it's eh.
Hmm. Is it called Billions of Bob Ross things? The Adventures of Oh no, what is the Wow. Have you ever wanted to eat Bob Ross's face? Guess what?
all the
You
damn
can.
time, dude? They're waffles. They look like pancakes, but they're waffles. I mean,
Yeah, that's like this is like what a waffle looks like if there's not a bunch of like pushed squares in it.
it kind of is in his afro, and then you have his mouth kind of pushed in. There's a
That's
Bob
what it
Ross
looks like he's
toaster that
saying.
burns the face of Bob Ross onto your toes.
Jesus Christ.
I'd buy that.
I'd buy 6 of them.
I'd buy a whole
Well,
six.
friend boxer briefs.
Bob Ross, the joy of cereal. Okay.
The
the
joy
thing.
of cereal.
Bob Ross socks. Bob Ross easel. Bob Ross
Bob Ross
lunchbox.
slow cooker.
Why are we looking into all these Bob Ross things?
because I'm trying
Bob
to change
Ross
the
body
goal of my
pillow.
fundraiser. I need all of this.
Do you need a Bob Ross body pillow?
No, I need like 3 of them so I can have a Bob Ross foursome.
Jesus Christ.
Is there a Bob Ross fleshlight? Wait, okay, never mind.
No.
We're not gonna.
Yeah, that's where we stop. That's where we halt.
That's where you stop.
Nope.
Silence, incel.
No. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah.
All right,
Okay.
we're closing Google before I find something else autistic to read about.
Yeah. So yeah, no, before we got on that Bob Ross Chia Pet tangent, I was talking about changes that are going to be happening. Jesus Christ, I keep yawning. Changes that are going to be happening next week due to my fucking work schedule change. Because of, I'd like to keep my job. That would be preferred. So what the fuck? I guess the biggest part of it is the fact that we'll be recording instead of streaming. I mean, streaming on special occasions, but for the most part, recording. So, I don't know. Part of me doesn't want to go that behind the scenes, but I mean, you know what? No, because usually, like, nobody usually openly shares what their process is, like how they do things, which is kind of annoying to me, at least. Because
you're sitting there looking at them being like, well, how the fuck they do this? How do they do that? Like, they're never transparent.
Well, I mean, like, I'm thinking of more like their recording schedules. Like, there's been several times where I'm trying to think of, like, how YouTuber A, like, does their recording sessions so that they get enough videos to fill a week. Like, do they game for, like, an entire day and then edit for the rest of the week?
Yeah, or like people like PewDiePie, for example, he'll like spend almost every day like recording multiple videos a day, and then take like a week off when he's got enough content and just send it to like his editor to do that for him.
To schedule it and upload it.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so
Because that's what a lot of it is, just scheduling it out and having like the premiere uploads like happen at this time, or not even this one time every day, but this time, this day, this time the next day. Because they'll post every day, people like him.
The premieres are when you watch the video live with your viewers, but you can
schedule uploads, and that's a different thing.
Yeah, there's a scheduled upload. Oh, can we talk about something real quick? I just remembered it because I'm looking at my YouTube videos on my channel just to see what the dealio is, like how it looks. But
I mean, yeah, we can talk about
what's the fucking deal with if you
airline food.
No, that's not where I was going with that. Supposedly next year a law is going into effect that says that allows YouTube to fine you something like $42,000 if your video is not if your video is marked as kid friendly but is deemed not kid friendly.
COPPA.
Like,
yeah, it's a part of COPPA.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What is it, like the Child Online Protection Privacy Act or something like that?
Yeah, some shit like that. But like,
I don't know. Well, that's not word for word, but I'm just kind of talking out of my ass from what I remember reading about for the past week.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not like. I'm hoping it's not a like. There's like an actual process before they're like, oh now you owe government money. 'Cause like $42,000 fine
Up to,
Up
from what
to.
you just said. Up to would make more sense depending on the severity.
Yeah.
Like if you're
Yeah.
YouTube already doesn't allow stuff like just straight up porn, so it's not like you have to worry about child pornography on YouTube. Fuck are you? You
Oh
mark
yeah,
this kid
yeah.
friendly. Yeah, but like stuff like that. See, there's a lot of different. Um, how should I say this? There's a lot of different angles you can go at this because number one, personally, I would say fuck YouTube because YouTube Kids exists and they're not really utilizing this as they should.
Ooh, how do you
So
mean?
like because they don't really push that for kids. They're like, okay, well kids have access to YouTube, so everyone that's on the regular YouTube platform and not specifically posting to YouTube Kids needs to conform to what we want just in case kids watch it. Like that's not how it should be. I feel like YouTube Kids should be its own separate platform that you upload to instead of integrating it and just pulling these videos from regular YouTube to use on YouTube Kids. Because like I can go on right now and upload some video of us, like some footage of us and we're just cussing and having a good time on a video game that's rated M. Mark it
Yeah.
kid friendly so we get more views and it'll show up on YouTube Kids because it's marked kid friendly. Like they don't have a review system, it seems. They kind of just take everyone's word for it. And I can understand when you have so many uploaders trying to put stuff on. It's not like they have a team of people watching every video that goes through before they can approve it.
Yeah.
But it's hard to tell everyone that wants to make the content that they want to make to do it a certain way just because of the dumbass kids that go on YouTube and look at shit they're not supposed to or they're not old
Yeah.
enough to look at. And that can also be like a parenting thing too. Like, why the fuck are you letting your kids on YouTube? Like, actually make it to where you can't get on the platform unless you're like, I don't know, 13 years of age. Isn't that like the terms of service for everything else? Just update your fucking terms of service. And if you find out, like, I think when you hit 13, you should be able to at least like hear any of the foul language going on online because you're going to be exposed to it anyway.
Yeah.
There's just so many different stipulations to this. It's a whole lot to get into, but personally, I think YouTube can handle it a different way other than punishing its creators.
Well,
I
it's
highly suggest watching a video by Brizzy Voices, where she goes over in depth about Kappa and things that they consider kid-friendly in what pertains to kids. Anything pertaining to a game, anything that pertains to cartoon characters or cartoonish characters, bright colors, certain language.
Are you
If
fucking
your
shitting
video
me right
has
now?
any
See,
of
but
this
that's
in it,
like,
then it could be considered kid-friendly.
but that's the thing. I think creators should get the option to choose whether it is or it isn't,
Oh, they
rather
do.
than it.
They
Well,
have
I
a
mean, your
choice,
thumbnail could
but
be bright and colorful. Like it could be like Has Been a Hotel, which has got like a bright and colorful thumbnail. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, it's a cartoon, right?" No,
yeah, it's not.
I
It's a
mean,
cartoon,
yes
but it's
and
not made for kids. Well, I
exactly.
mean, you do have the choice. You have the choice to block your videos from the younger audience. There's a choice to do
Yeah,
that.
there's a little tick box you can do that's like mature audiences only or something like that.
Yeah, but then it's like, okay, so, and I found that there's a way to do it on YouTube where um you can choose all of your videos. Like you can click a box and it'll say like select all, and then you hit edit and then you choose what you're trying to edit and it'll edit it for all the videos. Now, but that's not, if you've got a certain YouTuber that has kid friendly content on their channel, but not all of the videos on their channel are kid friendly. Like, let me see. I'm gonna look on my my stuff real quick to see if there's a way to do it by just a playlist. Like if you
Well, that's just it too, because doesn't it like not matter? Because if they say a kid watches a video on your channel, you make kid friendly and not so kid friendly content. If they watch the kid friendly content, it'll recommend them the other stuff based on YouTube's algorithm, showing you stuff by the same channel, if that makes sense.
But will it?
So
Like,
would you have to create a new channel and only upload the kid-friendly content there?
maybe that might be a safer way to do it, but I don't know if if it'll suggest it if your account is signed in as younger than a certain age. I don't think it'll
See, but
suggest
that's
it.
the problem. I don't think you should just straight up have an account that's like under such a, like this is my age, but the whole age system, it doesn't even matter because everybody's gonna lie about their age anyway.
Yeah. I mean, that goes for just about anything that has an age block on it. Nobody's actually putting in their actual age because they know they're going to get restricted if they do so. Like,
Yeah. I mean, being over 18, it doesn't really matter anymore because a lot of it's like, 13 or less. Like, but yeah, just straight up being in your teens. It's like, that's the terms of service for everything.
I feel like
But you'd be
because I mean,
surprised how many like 12-year-olds we find on like Reddit and on Discord, and we ban them because it's terms of service. We don't want to get our servers shut down for going public when people are breaking the rules of Discord
oh
itself.
yeah, definitely.
Like, I mean,
No,
join back when you're 13 by all means, but
yeah. I mean, at some point you got to draw the line with like, well, it's like, well, the platform has done all that it can do. If there's a problem, it's not with the platform; it's with the parents of the kids going on the platform. Like, there's at some point you
yeah,
can't just
because
put a Band-Aid on it.
last year around wintertime, they already deleted. I can't remember the number, but it was a bunch of accounts of people that did like stunts and stuff on YouTube, like I don't know, like parkour channels or like myth channels where they would do like experiments and junk, like dangerous stuff in their backyard. I would
Uh-huh.
upload the videos for fun. They got rid of their channels completely because kids have access to it, and kids shouldn't watch this stuff. But
It's
that's
like,
not really the creator's fault that the kids get to it,
oh
is it?
yeah, no, that's
Exactly.
exactly like. I mean, at that point, it's like, see, but then what? That I'm trying to play a little. I'm playing a little bit of the devil's advocate here. So, if you're one of those channels, it's not your fault. We've established that it's not your fault. You're just making content, and then someone who's not supposed to be there watches your content. Their parents get angry and start bitching at YouTube because I didn't let my kid watch this content. And it's like, well, number one, did you check to see if your kid um logged in as an age that wasn't their age? Yes, that's your problem, not ours. Now, did they log into it as under an age um that is acceptable, like that is their age? Then it's YouTube's problem. The only time that it should be the creator's problem is if they're purposely putting dangerous things out for like kids and stuff. Like
Or
if
you
you like
remember that
the
thing?
Momo videos on the fucking
Yeah,
YouTube Kids, or like fucking
yeah, yep.
Spider-Man shooting Elsa on fucking the that shit was ridiculous. It
Yeah, no,
actually,
I know it was happening. Like, it makes me laugh because of the fact that it happened, but it's like, that's really dumb, but people did it anyway.
yeah, I mean,
Or
well, I
like those
mean,
Peppa Pig videos where like Peppa would like shoot her dad and like eat him.
oh my god.
Yeah, that
Well,
Momo crap. Like, it was stupid.
see, like
But it
that
was like
stuff.
the fact that people put that out there on purpose for kids to find and to freak them out with this internet bull crap going around. So
Oh
it
yeah,
was like,
well, it did worry me a little bit because my sister, my half sister, my small
yeah, you have
sister,
a little sister that goes on YouTube, so
yeah,
it's like
she's on YouTube Kids
she didn't
like
need to see
all
that.
fucking day. Like all fucking day she's on that thing. And I was worried that one of the videos she was watching was one of those videos. Thankfully, she was most of the stuff that she watches is like those unboxing videos, like the little toys that they unbox and stuff. Grown people unboxing them and then playing with them because they've got some type of mental problem. Um, but it did spook me for a while because like I was like, I don't want my little sister getting exposed to shit like
Yeah, see,
this.
it wasn't even that like the thing itself was like disturbing. It was the fact that people were purposely putting that out there for kids to find and see
Oh yeah, and then
and mess
like
with their
YouTube was
minds.
just like, oh,
Because
we'll
it
let the
was kind of like
algorithm
that. What was
handle
that
it.
other? Well, yeah, but the algorithm didn't do anything for it, did it?
Yeah,
It just
because it's
suggested it to more people because it looked similar to other content.
well, it's not even that. It's just because whatever was in that video was hidden specifically from the algorithm. The algorithm wasn't capable of looking through the entire fucking video and seeing like a manual review system would. Like if they had put it through a manual review system, which they eventually did, then it would have been no problem to see like, oh shit, this shouldn't be on YouTube Kids. Let's delete that. Like, it's not that fucking hard. The only thing
Or
that's
like a
hard is the
report this
manpower.
video, a report this video suggestion or something.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I know that already exists, but I feel like it doesn't get pushed enough or like looked at enough. I know a lot of them are like, "Oh, I don't like a video, so I report it and get you off of here." Like it's really
Yeah.
stupid stuff that people try to do. It's just petty stuff, but that's why I think they should just separate the platforms in general.
I mean, well, hold on. What do you mean separate the platforms?
So
YouTube,
like, don't have like a separate algorithm and like an entire separate upload thing. You know, like I know it's YouTube Kids, but they still pull videos from YouTube based on child preferences.
Yeah, but it's filtered. It's not the same as like if you're watching shit on YouTube Kids and you get into like little funny videos, it's not going to give you fucking Ray William Johnson or the Game Grumps or anything like that.
Ray William.
Ray William Johnson was okay until I got to like halfway through middle school to like high school, and I was like, why the fuck am I watching this? Because like
Equals 3 was my YouTube. It's the first thing I ever watched.
It had some good stuff when it came to like the viral videos. Like when stuff like these weird videos, like the double rainbow was on there at one point. When that was first, like that first video where the guy was like, "It's a double rainbow," like that was on Equals 3.
But I read a little bit more into it, and apparently, like if YouTube deems your content even like pertaining to kids, like how do I say this? Like even if it
the
looked
word
like
kid.
No, like even if it looks like it could be for kids, like you still fall under that violation.
See, that's really stupid because especially if you have something in the middle or in the beginning of your video, like for instance, if I remember correctly, Has-Been had a disclaimer at the front of the video that was like, this is not for kids, like.
Yeah, and then a lot of the channel Vivzy Pop was like in the titles of a lot of the animation videos, like all the shorts and stuff, it was like not for kids in the title in all caps. Like if you can't read that, then get the fuck off the internet. Like
yeah, it's blatant. Like they shouldn't be held. I don't think they have been held accountable for anything, but
I think YouTube Kids should be different too. Like YouTube Kids should require it should be its own app for one. It should require.
It does have a separate app. I know that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there's a start. It should require you to log in as an adult to set it up, so you can't just give your kid an email address and be like, "Oh, here's your YouTube Kids account. Go fucking wild."
Yeah.
So you should sign up. You should sign up as an adult. You should enter the adult's information. Should enter the kids' information, and you should whitelist channels. So, like, when you get on YouTube Kids, nothing is available to you unless you whitelist, certain topics. Like, everything is like, or like certain videos and stuff.
Yeah. I mean...
See, I know it's really hard to implement at this point after
so
everything's said and done. But
I'm trying to think of, like... Because there's a point in which there's, like, a fine line between where it's YouTube's problem and when it's the parent's problem. The YouTube can only do so much. So if they could give the person the ability to like whitelist channels. They could give the person the ability to direct their kid in a certain direction. But a lot of the people that I've seen in my life that that give their kid like YouTube and just say, "Hey, go watch this for a while." It's usually to get them somewhere else so that they can go do whatever they need to do. So it's like some kid is like driving his mom nuts, so his mom gives him a tablet and is like, "Hey, go watch YouTube for a while." And then the kid's like, "Oh boy, I get to go watch YouTube." And then he runs to his room and watches
And then
YouTube.
I discovered boobies.
Yeah, and then he discovers boobies while his mom is doing dishes. And it's like, because that's
Story of my life.
I mean, not to be like blunt or rude about anything, but like that's what it's mainly used for, is to get kids off your back so you can get stuff done. Like, that's how people use it.
See, but like that's where, personally, as a parent, I guess it's because of the way I was raised. I wouldn't just let my kid have a smartphone and like all this access to tablets and YouTube and junk until they turn 13, at least.
Oh yeah,
at least. It'd probably be more like 16, but
I give them a flip phone until about
exactly
13.
With like 100 minutes on it. Do they still do minutes, or is that not a thing?
I don't know.
They do minutes. It
It's
depends
like
on your service.
you have to like actually ask for it now, though. They don't just include it.
Oh wow.
How many gigabyte? How many time you have? Yeah, I'm not gonna be, just because I know what the threats are when it comes to like cybernetic shit, like computer shit. Like I'm gonna be one of those parents. It's like, you're gonna have a flip phone until you're 13, and then after that maybe you'll get a cell phone. Maybe. Like, probably when they start high school. Starting high school is about when you should have a cell phone, I feel like.
Son, your daddy's a veteran of the internet. I've seen shit that you wouldn't believe.
You don't even know what Reddit is. You don't even know what 4chan is.
You ever heard of Newgrounds?
Oh, boy.
Well, Newgrounds used to be a battleground for your old grandpappy.
Oh, my goodness.
Dude, I can imagine, like, our generation is going to be the first Gen Z. Well, I can say the millennials, technically. Like, our parents would be the first ones that turn elderly and actually know how to, for the most part, use smart devices.
Yeah.
And that's really weird. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, wow. So when my mom turns 80, she's not going to be begging me for help with her smartphone like her damn, like my grandparents and stuff do. Like, I'm not going to have to worry about that. And then when I turn that age, hopefully I won't get like a dementia and forget half of it. But
well, that's one of the cool things about technology, is the fact that like the reason why it was such a disconnect when it came to like older generations and like computers is because computers are like a stretch when it comes to what they had before. Like,
well,
it's
when they
super
first
different.
came out, nobody could afford them, so they didn't have access to them like we do today.
Oh yeah, there's that too. But also, it's like, well, it's like, so what do you know of that came before a computer that was anything like a computer? Like, at all?
I'd say like the first mobile phones, I guess. A lot of people still used landlines and stuff instead of.
Yeah, but those are mobile phones. They don't have a screen that you can go through. You're not typing in stuff.
Oh, what do you mean before computers? Because I'm thinking like 1990s computers.
Oh, I'm thinking like before that, like.
Oh, before that, well, nothing had like a real screen for you to use.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess
so
television versus radio.
Well, I feel like I'm getting into the nitty gritty, but my point is the fact that a lot of our technology nowadays, the next generation up, is usually built off the knowledge you already have from the previous generation. So everybody that knows how to do this is not going to have a hard time figuring out how to do that, because it's almost identical, except it's got better this or better that. Or it's got a better layout. And all you have to do is like go through and have it tell you, oh, this is what's different. Usually it was here, but now it's here. Like that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get it. So you know what your parents know or knew because they raised you with that knowledge. and then you pick up what you do throughout your lifetime and teach it to your kids who start off with a higher standard of knowledge for when they grow up.
Well, I mean, in a case, yes, but what I'm thinking of is more like when I get old, I'm not gonna have. I don't think, depending on like I don't think I will, but it really just depends on like our progression of technology. Like, I don't feel like I'm gonna have a difficult time traversing like a computer or whatever when I'm older, like my grandparents do, because the way our world works is it builds upgrades off of what it had before. So you know how to use the previous thing, you can work the next thing. And so by the time I'm old, like I will still be on that thing where like I can use the next thing up because it's almost just like the previous one, just better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like me personally,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have to worry about being like, I don't know how do you use this computer? I don't know how to do this. It's not gonna be that issue.
Granddad, this is how you use.
Granddad. What was this off of? Oh, not letting
What?
kids have shit. That's right. That's what it was.
Yeah, not letting your kid shit until he turns 16.
Yeah. Hello,
If
Johnny.
you shit one more time, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm
Damn.
gonna beat it.
Can you imagine? Can you actually imagine that being a thing? Some parent is like, you are not allowed to shit anymore. You shit in this house too much.
I had this one weird question asked once about like if I'd ever try anal, and I said only on a girl that has never shit before in her entire life, and basically no one. But it got me thinking, like, is there anyone out here that just has not been able to?
That's horrible.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yikes. Big ol' yikey. Ugh. Technology is a weird thing. Usually thinking about technology gets me into the thought process of or the I don't want to say thought experiment because it's not really what it is. It's more of just like, you know, when you start thinking about the fact that like things are just going to keep progressing, and sooner or later it'll get to points where they're like super complicated. Or not super complicated, but like super futuristic, like the shit we see in movies. But in most cases, you won't be around to see it, or you'll be like an old man by the time it comes around.
You'll
And
think
it's
you're
like,
goddamn senile when you're looking at it.
yeah, like, sometimes like thinking about technology and stuff makes me feel like, man, I don't live long enough. Like, I don't live long enough to see this technology develop how it should. Like, man, I wish I could stick around long enough to see, like, the cool shit come out. Mostly it's gaming stuff that I want to see come out. Like, I want to see the cool shit that comes out in, like, the gaming department. Everything else is like, oh, yeah, that's interesting. But what I'm really interested in is, like, what they do with VR. What they do with AR stuff. Like, they just came out with that fucking AR Five Nights at Freddy's, which I don't know how that works, but I'm interested in seeing what goes on there. When they come up with when they come up with an immortality serum, then
They won't do that. You know why?
I'll probably jump on that. What?
They're not going to do that because of population control.
Yeah, that is the thing.
Reality. It sucks, doesn't it?
Well, that's when we start.
Reality.
If we can come out with that, then we've already started on space travel and colonizing other planets. Let's face it.
True.
I mean,
true.
possibly.
That's
What if we just like accidentally figure one out before the other? Like, oopsie, sorry, we got the chain of living wrong.
We got the chain of living wrong.
I mean, that's another thing that I would love to be able to live long enough to see is like the colonization of other planets. Like, that shit's awesome to think about. Like, the amount of like scientific genius that would have to go into that is crazy.
Yeah,
I think
but I mean, it makes you think: is that going to happen, or is it just going to be a dream until
Yeah, that's a good question because like when you think about it, like just off the top
It's
of your
really
head, without looking at,
philosophical.
well, like without even thinking about like or looking at like the specifics, um, like do we actually have the means to send ourselves to a different planet, um, however many light years away, because it's going to be like a ridiculously long journey. And that's the other weird thing about space travel is like, okay, so we can go to Mars or we can go to like Saturn or wherever, and it'll take like years. Like it'll take a long fucking time. I mean, I think like Mars is like a couple months, right? Or is it like a year or two?
I thought it was a while.
I think it's like a year or two.
A year or two to
I can
get to
look it up real
Mars.
quick.
Could you imagine, especially living in like, I mean, I could see like living like a space station type of space, but like a cramped rocket ship all the way to fucking Mars. Jesus Christ. That would be horrible.
The space stations are cramped too, right?
They're not that cramped though. You have space to move around. Yeah, I'm talking to like
I would never want to deal with that because it's like unless they come up with like an artificial source of gravity because I can imagine taking a crap in 0 G's. That would suck.
I'm trying to think how that works.
I'm
Anyways.
trying not to.
A trip to Mars can take 150 to 300 days.
Oh, so it's not even a year.
Yeah.
Around
Okay.
about a year.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's almost a year.
Unless something happens and then you never come home.
Okay, that's completely out of the question. No,
So,
but like, then how long does it take to get to like Pluto? Because I know we have something that's still. I think it just passed Pluto not that long ago. Like it just went outside Pluto's orbit like a year ago or something like that. It's like a satellite. And supposedly it's supposed to be sending transmissions back as it goes farther and farther out
that
until
doesn't
it's
make
out of
any
range.
sense. In half of my house, I don't have any good signal, but they're able to transmit beeps back from Pluto. Come on now.
Oh, no.
Or what was it? I don't get signal or the crap in my house, but they're able to send beheading videos from a cave in Pakistan.
Oh, no.
I remember that one.
That was funny.
Yeah, I saw that meme. That was a good meme. Epic meme. Totally epic meme. That can be one of our live shows. When we get the chance and we do a live show, like
Epic memes.
after we start doing the recording shit, we can do a meme review. A live meme review. Epic.
Wow, just like that one person asked in the suggestion thing that we never did.
No, it's not that we never did it. We're going to do it. Just haven't done it yet.
Okay, yeah.
I really want to do a meme review. It looks like a lot.
I don't know what we would review though. Like, this one sucks. This one's okay. This one made me laugh.
What do you mean? We could talk about memes. How could you not talk about memes? There's so much.
I don't know what there is to talk about. There's not a lot. And if you talk about the dead ones, you're going to be a normie.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want to be a normie.
It is not. I don't want to be normie. No. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that complicated.
Until it happens.
It's more like, I feel like it's more like joking about the fact that like how it's made. Like the fucking video that one guy made where he was like, you want to make a meme in 2019? Get an oversaturated picture of a hallway, put some shadow demons in it, and then put some text that says, me and the boys at 3 a.m. looking for beans. That fucking
I guarantee
video
you
is
that would
great.
get featured on iFunny.
Well, no, it did for a while. It was there was that video where the guy was like, you want to make it was like when memes first came around, like 2010. Was it like 2010, 2011 that like memes really exploded or something? And they had those
2012.
Yeah, something like that. and they were like, yeah, I got this cool cartoon, and I call him Sneaky Salamander, and it was talking about how he put like getting a water cup and then putting soda in it, and it was like, haha, oh, that's pretty good. And then it changes to him like, you want to make a dank meme in 2019? I love that video. It's great. Epic.
Except
10
he
out of 10.
uses the word dank anymore. That's such a normie term.
You're a normie. You're
No,
a normie.
think about it though. You know that
How dare
subreddit
you.
r/dank memes?
Yes.
That subreddit is so it's not dead, but it's so dumb. Like I never find anything good on it ever. Like after a certain point.
Well, what's the new meme? The meme cave. Then what's the new one?
What do you mean the new one? Like the newest meme to come out?
Yeah. Or no, not the newest meme to come out. Like, since Dank Memes is dead, what's the other page you go to? That is.
Oh, I go to a lot of dumb ones. Like I'll go to like believe it or not, I found some actual good memes on Facebook recently from a page called Fuck Jerry.
Yeah, I've heard it.
You should follow them. Yeah, Fuck Jerry's good. And then there's so like on Reddit, I'll go to like r/hold up. Go Commit Die is dying. I hate to say it, I'm a moderator for it, but it's
Pain
like
Olympics.
No, the Pain Olympics is not memes.
We're gonna that's
The
not a
fuck?
meme. That's a cringe. That's Cringetopia. Cringetopia is a good subreddit too. I'm trying to think of deep fried memes and nuked memes. Those are funny.
Oh my god. I think one of my favorite things to see on Reddit is the idiots in cars. Oh my god.
I don't think I've seen that. Perfectly Cut Screams. That is a really good.
Yes. Oh, I love Perfectly. Dude, oh my goodness. I found a Perfectly Cut Scream video on my phone when I was looking through my videos. I'm definitely going to put, because I went through my phone's videos and I was like, oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff on here. I wonder what they are. It's all like retarded but hilarious videos of me and Dakota being stupid, and it's fucking great, and I'm gonna put it in a big compilation. I'm gonna slap it on YouTube just because I can, and it's fucking hilarious. Oh my god, I can't wait to I can't. I'm glad I remembered that.
Bone Apple Tea is really fun.
Those got annoying. Those got really annoying.
Some of them are funny. Some of them are really funny. And then r/bone hurting juice is really funny too.
Bone hurting juice. Just the name of that's funny.
Yeah, that's basically the ones that are like really simple, like tell it how it is, like explaining the meme at face value, which is really funny.
No.
r/bowling alley screens is hilarious too because it's got those weird psychedelic videos.
Yeah, bowling alley screens. Jesus.
r/comedy heaven, r/comedy homicide, r/comedy necrophilia. Those are all funny. I'm just looking through my list right now. r/expand dong. That's pretty funny. r/Florida man. That has all those like news stories from the people from Florida there.
Yes, Florida man.
Florida man.
Florida man. Florida man.
r/green text is really good too because that's where you find all those.
The green
really
text stories.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good. I like the green text stories.
Is it wake up, take a shit, get out of bed?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Wake up, take a shit, get out of bed.
r/I'm 14 and this is deep.
Oh my god.
r/I have sex. That's a funny one because it's the people that are like, yeah, I eat pussy 8 times a day. Funny. Those are funny too. I'm sorry, John is a good one too. It's like the picture of Garfield.
Dude, I fucking love I'm Sorry, John. It's so good. It's all like original content made by people specifically for that subreddit, and it's all like super fucked up videos.
I only like the skin, John.
Yeah. Shit like that. Like there was one that I saw that was like animated, and like Garfield turns into like this beast when 2 robbers break into the house while John's sleeping, and he fucking eats them. And it's like the one robber sees him and he tries to shoot himself, but then Garfield stops him and he was like, John has to work early in the morning, and then fucking eats him. I was like,
no.
whoa, no.
Another funny one is r/mirrors for sale, where people on like Craigslist or like Facebook or something, eBay, are trying to sell a mirror, so they try to take a picture of it and you see the reflection. Some of those are funny. Like one was, it was a guy, it was like a vanity mirror. It was in his driveway and he was taking a picture of it and he had like no shirt on and he was like 300 pounds.
Oh my god.
Some of those are just really funny. r/okay buddy retard is pretty funny.
What the fuck? What are these names? Names of these fucking Reddits. Jesus.
r/Ryan Creamer. Have you heard of that guy?
No.
He's the guy on
it's that dude.
He's the guy on Pornhub that'll make like legit videos. Yeah, but they're not like bad in any way.
Respecting, or like what is it, like respecting my stepsister's space or something like that. Like no.
Having a polite conversation about politics with my mother. Or with
yeah.
Like, it's just stupid stuff that's just really funny. And he's like one of the top quote unquote porn stars on the website. It's great. Can you even consider him one?
I mean, technically, yes. If it's on Pornhub, like, yeah.
I don't even think I've seen this dude's film. Like,
that's fucking hilarious, dude. It's great. I appreciate what this man is doing. Oh my god, that's fucking great. And he's like always wearing like a sweater vest or some shit like that.
Yeah, he's a really classy gentleman.
Wow. He's the hero we needed.
Or r/well that sucks, or yes no. Like where things like start out perfectly fine but the video ends in like complete horror.
Oh no. You're just like,
that's my list though. I have a lot of good stuff on here. Or Spubby. I didn't even bring up Spubby.
Oh, Spubby.
Yeah, like company logos or whatever that are like messed up.
Or like don't
memed.
What was it? Don't dead open inside or something, where like it's supposed to be read a certain way, but it's confusing as fuck as how you're supposed to read it.
Uh-huh.
That one's a good one. I like that one a lot. Don't dead open inside. And it's like, there's like some of the pictures you see on there, it's like, it doesn't, how the fuck, who thought this was going to be a good idea to position these letters in this manner? Nobody's going to know how to fucking read that. Are you kidding me? Like there's some of them where they're
here's
like,
a Spubby.
Ooh, a Spubby. A Spubby. A singular. A singular Spubby.
Can you even pronounce that?
Hold on. The fuck?
Strunk.
Strunk. Autism penis.
It's like stonks.
Stronk. Unless it's stronk, because there's an E at the end. Cunt strunk. Autism penis. Oh my god.
Like, you sound horrible when you're reading these out loud because people think you're complete
Gibber. The Gibber. It's got fucking Gibby from iCarly. Hell yeah, dude. That first one that I read was supposed to be Counter-Strike. Oh, the Gibber. That's fun.
These are probably some of my favorite memes of all time.
Cybertruck. Okay, that's the
new Cyberpunk.
Oh, yeah, that's the new Tesla truck,
Elon Musk
right?
truck.
Musk truck throws a ball bearing, shatters window. Oh, oops!
It didn't go through.
It didn't go through. Did they just throw a ball bearing at it, or did they like launch
so what happened was, behind the scenes before the show actually started and they showcased this truck, they threw like a hand-sized steel ball at the window and it bounced off, did not break.
Uh-huh.
And then they took it out on stage and did it again a second time, hit it almost in the same spot, and it shattered and bounced off. Or not shattered, but like cracked a bunch and bounced off. It still didn't go through, so it's like...
It didn't go through.
They're on to something here. Damn, that sucks. That's like practicing. God damn it! Oh my god. The bitcher. The newest turn in the Witcher series.
Oh, did you see the second part of it?
Yes, I did see the second part of it. I feel wrong reading it over stream. I don't know.
Oh, why not?
Are we allowed to say? I can't remember if we're allowed to say words like that.
You already did once.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's like if I already said it once, but it's actually it's not. But we're not actually allowed to say it. And saying it more would not help. What the fuck is a vagina?
I don't know, but that's just my.
That's great. I love that. Yeah. That is fantastic. I know.
And some of them are just straight up unintelligible, like this one.
What? Fees titty, big bog, whiskey, wig sky, bodal stildis, April's 1842. Jesus, I read the whole
Tennessee.
first. Yeah, I fucking read the whole first part, and it made me so fucking mentally challenged I couldn't read the last part of it. The fucking. Oh, what? I have to log.
And then you straight up just have like bad ones that you're not supposed to read out loud anyway.
God damn it. Let me see. What is See, like, I don't participate on Reddit, like, almost at all. Like, I just look at shit on Reddit. I don't actually, like, talk to people.
Yeah.
Oh.
I do sometimes.
Cursed images is a good one.
Oh, yeah, or blurst images. I like that one better.
Blurst images.
Blessed and cursed.
Crab
taking a fingernail clipper to your tooth and then eating ice cream.
No!
I hate you.
No!
Didn't I, like, send that one to you guys?
Okay.
Oh, wait, or what was the other one? The other one was taking a toothpick, putting it under your big toenail and kicking a wall.
No!
Also using like a bottle opener on the end of your nail and just slowly.
No! Stop. What's wrong with you people? Jesus Christ. Ugh. I can't believe you've done this.
Okay then.
God fucking damn it. What? Oh, blessed snake. Oh, that is not a snake. That is a slug.
Snake or sluge.
We'll do that. We'll do a meme review. Definitely. I'll be upset if we don't. Not even to mention the person who wanted us to do one. I will be upset. Ooh, fuck. Oh, fuck. What is that?
Upsetty.
It's like a fucking, what is it? Lovecraftian monster. Yeah,
no, that's the Garfield thing.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Is like he looks like a fucking Lovecraftian monster. Damn, I'm sorry, John. Shit. Jesus Christ. Not okay. Not bueno. Oh boy.
I have gone down the rabbit hole and I am not coming back.
Why is this accurate? I'm hoping everything works out with this new thing that we're doing.
I do too.
Albeit we've been kind of forced into it, but hopefully all will go well. I just got to check a few things to see how they work, and then everything will be hunky-dory and ready to go. The biggest stop.
Okay.
Neckbeard WhatsApp. Damn it. Let me help you, John. Damn, I'm not reading that last one. I feel like the biggest challenge, honestly, and I feel like it's mainly just because of the Vegas that you've got. It's like the toughest thing about this is getting the highlight things done, just because it keeps fucking crashing on you.
It's not as bad now that I've put more RAM into it, but I only put a gig, like by default it's like 200 megabytes, and that's not even a quarter of a gig.
Mm-hmm.
So I put 1 gig into it. I'm gonna put 2 and see if it stops crashing, but putting 1 into it has made it load the entire hour and 30 minutes within like 5 seconds
That's
every
good.
time I try to open it. Yeah.
That's good. Okay. What, like before, was it like just crashing before it could load the whole thing?
See, it only seems to crash when I put a lot of video elements over top of each other or like
Yeah.
filters on video. Because I have a portion where I try to, so it was a black card, and you know how the black cards are like that kind of dark gray in that game.
Uh-huh.
So, and this is I guess a little bit technical, but I don't mind talking about it anyway. I was trying to like cover up a word in the card and replace it with something else that one of us said like by mistake,
Oh,
and just
gotcha.
make the card say that.
Yeah.
So what I had to do was change the font to like wingdings and put a bunch of squares in a line, and then I had to
Uh-huh.
take that, copy it, put it over top of that, and shift it over so it covered up the whole word because I can't find a line to just kind of get rid of everything at once.
Huh.
And then on top of that, I had to put a third element over top of it that had the word that I want it to say instead of,
Yeah.
what was it? It looks good, but it's like the first time I previewed it, it crashed, so I had to load it back up. So when I loaded it back up, it seemed to work just fine. I don't know. It's really
It's
picky
finicky.
choosy.
Yeah, it's finicky.
Yeah. I think I tried to put a black and white filter over some video I tried to make not too long ago. But
You know what? Actually, I'm going to do it now while I'm still thinking about it because I keep forgetting to do so. I'm going to go on Anchor to see if they have a schedule feature. Yeah, let me see. Do that. I don't fucking know. Let me just pick a random.
That hurt.
What hurt? What'd you do?
What Solemn posted. That hurt my
Oh,
brain to read.
Oh, really?
I didn't see it, so I guess I've won the day.
Wait, which one?
The Fallout New Vegas one with the
Oh.
Pokemon
How did
text
that
is
hurt?
just it's the Pokemon text.
Oh, it's funny though. Laugh.
Laugh.
I'm funny, laugh.
This is actually something I should be doing right now. Let me see. Yeah, leave. Okay. That's the only thing that's a little funky is I don't think Anchor has a schedule option. Like you can't schedule something to upload at a certain time. Estimated audience size too.
Oh,
It used to be 1. Hey. United States and Slovakia. Someone in Slovakia has checked out our podcast.
They probably bootleg it on the radios over there.
I am not. I don't have a problem with that at all. So I'm guessing the Anchor ones are gonna have to go on before I go to work. So like on Wednesdays, and Saturdays, I'm gonna have to upload the Anchor ones before I go to work because it doesn't look like there's a schedule. What the heck? Whoa. Oh my goodness. We are on a bunch of different listening platforms. If anyone listening wants to know where you can find us, there's a whole bunch here. There's Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Breaker, Google Podcast, Overcast, Pocket Casts, Radio Public.
Radio Public?
Yeah. A whole
What is that
bunch
supposed to
of
mean?
them. What do you mean? Radio Public is the name
Why
of
did we not know this ahead of time? Nobody could be like, hey, we took your content, we are using...
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know.
That's what Anchor does. Anchor puts you out on different platforms. It's still it's categorized as us. It's not like somebody else is taking our shit. It's still like
Oh no, I get that, but still, like, I don't know.
What do you mean? I think this is fantastic. If we're on...
No, it's great that it's putting us out there, but it's also kind of like, well, for one, it's like, why didn't we know about this ahead of time?
Oh, I did.
Oh,
I didn't know you didn't.
well, you suck.
What? I didn't know you didn't. I thought I told you
No,
about it.
I don't have like the Anchor login, and you didn't tell me.
Oh, well,
Anyways,
yeah.
besides the point, the other thing is that the fact that we're on all these platforms and still nobody listens.
Stop. Don't say that. You're gonna fucking...
It's true. It makes me sad.
All time. So, of all time that we've had some downs and ups. It's been up, what is this, November 20th through the 26th, is our highest gain.
Okay, so we're
8
getting
plays. The midweek special has 8 plays.
Wow, and that's not me listening to it over and over again because I feel bad.
I think it's because there's a thing, I think it's a little, wow. What the heck? Which episode is that? What episode is that? Jesus, it's got 15 fucking plays.
Which one?
Midweek special episode something. I don't remember, or I can't see which episode it is. Our titles are so long that it cuts off the episode number. Let me look at the episodes. Let me see how many plays it has. 15. Has Been Hotel has 15. Of course it has fucking 15 more.
So we just need to talk about more
controversial bullshit, yeah.
No, that's not where I was going with that.
That's exactly where you're going with that.
No! Contrary to who actually said it. No, see, what I was going to say was we need to talk about more up-to-date stuff.
Buff debate buff.
Buff.
I mean, we could talk about fucking, what is it called? Hell of a Boss that just came out for like the last 5 minutes, and then I could title it that and then be like, where did I know? There's no
I haven't watched it.
Neither of us have watched it yet.
What are you fucking
It's been
doing?
for 2 days. Give me a minute. Okay.
No,
question.
I'm not gonna give you a minute.
Hold on. No, hold on a minute. Hear me out. When did you first watch Has Been?
Has Been came out, and then I
came
watched
out on
it
Halloween.
It came out on Halloween? Because
Yes,
I watched
it was released
okay.
on Halloween.
Okay, then I watched it a few weeks after that.
Okay, then shut up.
Then did you watch it when it came out?
No, because I'd never even heard of it or
Exactly.
about it.
I had never even heard of it. But I watched fucking Hell of a Boss a minute, and I'm not joking, a minute after it came out. I saw it and I was like, "Oh shit," and I immediately watched it.
Okay, but the thing was, we knew when that was coming out.
I didn't know when it was coming out.
I told you when it was coming out like 2 days ago.
Yeah,
you were like,
I completely fucking forgot.
25th. Or like 4 days ago. I don't know. It was about a week ago. I don't know. Either way, give me a minute.
Then that means, hold on. Then that means you have absolutely no excuse not to have seen it. If you know exactly what day it comes out.
Considering I haven't really been home for the past 2 days.
Okay, I can
I'm going to watch it tonight when I eat dinner. That's what's going to happen.
Okay, that's good. And
Okay, if you want to get onto anything,
make sure you're wearing
get
your
on to
coochie
Supa
apparel.
Mute, okay?
Oh yeah, no.
I don't think they've watched it yet.
The fucking twins. We're calling you out, Mutagen and Supa. We're calling
Even
you
though you're
the fuck
not
out.
even watching.
Yeah, you don't listen to the podcast, so we're gonna call you out on it. And then I'm gonna fucking at you on Discord.
Like 10 times.
Exactly. I want to ping the fuck out of you.
We know where you live.
I mean, yeah, actually. Oh boy. For anybody that hasn't, just like do yourself a favor. They did such a good job on that. I don't think we need to go. I don't think we need to beat it off any more than we already have. But it's just so good.
For anyone who hasn't before, learn how to. I mean, try peeing when you wake up. It's amazing.
Why? Where did that come from?
Well, I could tell you, but I don't think you want to know on stream.
my unrelenting urge to take a wicked piss. Am I right? Was I right? Was I close?
No. Wait, no, you asked
damn.
where it came from, so I was going to tell you the body part.
Oh, yeah. That is not what I meant. It's not at all what I meant.
Okay.
God damn it. Oh my goodness. We're coming up on an hour and a half here. And it's getting later by the second because that's how time works. So I think we're going to have to go ahead and wrap this up to throw at a child on tomorrow.
What?
I was gonna say wrap up to give to a kid on Christmas, but I was like, it'd be so much better if we just
Oh my god.
threw it at a kid randomly on the street.
Word rap and Christmas don't even go together anymore because of what.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! But, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna repeat it. I'm not gonna repeat it. Oh my goodness! But if you guys want to watch any of our other podcasts, you can find us on YouTube as The Happy Little Accidents Official. The whole fucking thing, not abbreviated. We're on Anchor. What was it? I just read out all of the other things, but you can also find us on Anchor under The Happy Little Accidents.
That whole list.
Do what?
You should add all those, that list of...
All the links?
No, not the links, but, well, maybe the links, but all the platforms that we're on. You can add that to the description.
Ooh, that's a lot. Hold on. I mean, I could. Let me see. If I view public site. Oh, no. See, no. If you go... So, everyone who's listening, if you go to our Anchor, you can see all of the things that you can find us on. The biggest button there is listen on Spotify, but it shows Apple, Breaker, Google... Oh, God damn. I almost died. Google, Overcast, Pocket Casts, Radio Public, and then there's that. Whatever that is, and that's all on the Anchor page, so you can find all of the sites that we're on through Anchor. So putting it in the description is useless, and a lot of work, because I'd have to type all that out when it's just right here in little buttons that you could literally just click. That's amazing. Okay, Anchor is, I think I've said it before, but Anchor is fucking amazing. It's like, it's doing great things, and I appreciate them greatly. But yeah, if you go to our Anchor, you can find all the other sites that you can find our podcast on. Follow us here on Twitch, so you can catch the special events when we go live. Subscribe on YouTube and favorite us on Anchor. Now's the time to do that. Now's the best time to do that because we are about to be switching to those primarily. So that's where the episodes are going to be coming out at. Now, as for anything else, our Discord and all of our other social media is down below. You can see mine and Solemn's social media. My Twitter is fucking dead because I don't know how to use social media correctly. So is my YouTube.
However...
For the most part. Yes. This motherfucker posts some of the funniest shit on our Twitter. If weed is such a great thing, then why do people buy weed killer? Really?
I don't know. I was thinking about that the other day.
So do yourself a favor and follow us on Twitter. because there's always dumb shit that we retweet and that Solemn tweets out. And stay tuned also for our Accidents After Hours, because that is still going on. We're still making those. It's always going to be there. And Kat, we appreciate you having you on for this episode. Thank you for being here.
Woo.
I mean, you're usually here, but thank you for participating today.
Thank you for me being here.
Yeah, epic.
No, you.
No, you. Okay. Yeah, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have this thing go on forever. Everyone, have a fantastic night. We will see you in the next one.